tonight. Ariana Grande's tour terror, new photos of Ariana back home in Florida as we learn more about the blast which killed young concert goers.
I'm on the ground here in Manchester for the search for missing teenage fans.
As we attempt to come to grips with the tragedy.
I'm terrified and I don't know what to say to my daughter. Ariana Grande is her favorite singer.
Pray for them.
How security is being ramped up stateside.
I'm at New York's Madison Square Garden, where the NYPD has deployed a heavily armed task force due to heightened concerns.
Then,
Karma.
Katy Perry finally gives her side of the Taylor Swift fight.
Really, like, she started it, and it's time for her to finish it.
But does she have a new feud with Miley? And Voice is shaking things up. Is Gwen gone for good? How would Blake deal?
I've been trying to get fired for years now. This what I have to do to get fired around here.
Now for May 23rd, 2017, this is Entertainment Tonight. Ariana Grande says she is, quote, broken after the terror attack at her concert, which took the lives of many of her innocent fans and left so many more injured.
Tonight we have coverage from around the world. Jennifer Peros is in England at Manchester Arena where this senseless act took place, and Michelle Turner is outside Madison Square Garden.
But we begin with Kevin Frazier and Hollywood. Kev.
Nancy, today is supposed to be a day of celebration here in Hollywood as mega director Michael Bay is being honored by putting his hand in footprints here at the Chinese Theater on Hollywood Boulevard. But of course, on everyone's mind is the horrific attack in Manchester and so many celebrities reaching out and sending their condolences to the victims.
I mean, I don't have the words for it. I just have the absolute, it's devastating. Devastating, and for the families that are going through this now, it's not even to be discussed, it's just to be pray for them.
My heart goes out to everyone out there, and I hope she's okay.
I'm not sure what to feel today, and I'm terrified and I don't know what to say to my daughter.
Actress Selma Hayek was at the Cannes Film Festival when she heard about the Manchester attack.
My daughter, Ariana Grande, is her favorite singer. If it was in London, this concert, my daughter would have been in that concert. It's her favorite singer. Yeah. My daughter is 9. Yeah. She would have been there. This is one of the reasons why I have not slept. I don't even know how to, I don't know where to begin.
Ariana Grande is back in the United States after last night's horrific attack in the UK. She landed in Florida this afternoon on the same private jet used by Taylor Swift. The singer was greeted by loved ones and comforted by boyfriend Mac Miller. Her manager, Scooter Braun, told CBS News her mental state right now is not good at all, and she is devastated over the news. ET senior news editor Jennifer Peros is at the Manchester Arena.
Tonight, vigils are being held all over England, as well as several right here in Manchester. As for Ariana Grande, as I'm sure you can imagine, she is not expected to go through her shows in London on Thursday and Friday evening. As for the rest of her tour, well, sources tell ET that her team is continuing to assess the situation. As I'm sure you can imagine, this story is a particularly upsetting one for every parent. The attack killed 22 people, including an 8-year-old girl. This morning, I spoke to several survivors who described the mass panic after the explosion.
I thought I was actually going to die. Like, I was so scared.
There were people running as fast as they possibly could, in panic, in terror, just wanting to get out, crying. There was mothers carrying children over their shoulders to get these people out.
The other angle that everyone is talking about today is security. Michelle Turner is in New York City with more on that. Michelle?
Well, Jen, I am here at Madison Square Garden. This is New York's biggest indoor arena. It seats about 20,000 people, and it is similar to Manchester Arena in the fact that it has subway and rail lines here at Penn Station running underneath the building.
Before you pass through security, that's where the attack can happen. So now they have to shore that up.
So what's being done today? The NYPD did release what are called Hercules teams, which is an elite, heavily armed, semi-tactical unit, which is part of the department's counterterrorism bureau. Are you adding security on here right now?
Absolutely. The police officers with heavy weaponry, we have canine dogs, we have New York State troopers around this venue.
And all across the U.S. today, from concerts to hockey games, security is being beefed up. The Weeknd is still performing tonight in the Chicago area at Allstate Arena. Now, that venue tells E.T. they met with police and, quote, everyone will go through metal detectors. There will be pat-downs and a bomb-sniffing dog. Katy Perry, who's about to go on tour this fall and is also scheduled to perform in England this Saturday, tightly embraced her fans today in Manhattan.
Oh, but I just want to give you a hug and tell you how much I love you.
Ari's fans are my fans, and my fans are Ari's fans, and like, we're just all loving on each other, and we should just stay loving on each other.
Katy had just sat down with Elvis Duran and The Morning Show.
The greatest thing that we can do now is just unite as people.
What happened last night gives us all the more reason why we need to have big, fun concerts.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well said, Katie. Another star expressing his emotion, British-born James